Hello, beautiful souls. My name is Cheryl. Welcome to my channel, Starseed Healing. Marley is right there, sleeping. Guys, I hope you're having an amazing day or night. I just wanted to do a quick video for you all to talk about some tips and tricks that you can use while you're going through your ascension. These are things that have helped me through my awakening and my ascension, and so I wish to share them with you. When we're going through our ascension or our awakening, we go through a lot of ups and downs, and we have moments where everything makes sense, and then a few minutes later we're going through energies where we're feeling confused, we're feeling lost, we're feeling depressed, and we go up and down and up and down. And so I want to help you to find ways to know how to work with the energies, to not resist them, but also to understand yourself and what you're going through in the process. So these are the 11 things that helped me through my awakening and also the ascension process. Number 1, breath work. I have found that breath work has really helped me to center and also to open up myself more to the energies that are flowing through me and the energies that are around me. I want to come in so I can be upgraded, so I can learn, grow, and heal. And also there are energies within us that need to be released, and breathwork does that. It helps us to just be in the now, to not think of anything else, to not worry about the future, to not think about the past, and just focus on the now. When we do breath work, it helps us to just align, just center, just be. Let go of all fears, let go of all thoughts, and ground ourselves. And the breath work that I found most helpful for me is the Wim Hof breath work. I have created a playlist for you guys. There's 2 videos on there from Wim Hof. Those are his methods. And I advise you to watch the tutorial first, because you need to do it the right way. If you do it the wrong way, there might be some complications. So first, watch the tutorial, and then you can go to the second video, which I put on the playlist, which is his guided breathwork method. So he's with you throughout this, and he's helping you, just like a meditation, a guided meditation. And it really did help me. It just takes you out of this 3D dimension, and it helps you to just elevate and just be. Now, the second thing that really helps me, and I know that helps a lot of people, these go hand in hand together, the first one and the second one, it's meditation. Meditation allows us, just like breath work, to just be. And it's much more even flowing than breath work, because you're not concentrating on doing anything. You don't have to concentrate to breathe in and breathe out. It's just being, allowing yourself to elevate, to transcend, and to get the energies that are around you. You start to go within, and that's how you learn what your soul is trying to tell you. Because when we meditate, we get the answers that we're searching for. When we quiet our mind, that's when the universe, that's when the divine, that's when the energies that are flowing through us can speak to our soul. And that's when everything starts to make sense to us. We start speaking to our subconscious, and we give it the demands that it needs for us to free ourselves more, to free ourselves from the programming that has been set for us throughout our lives. The third thing that really helps me is chakra alignment, which goes hand in hand also with meditation. I like to meditate, and I like to envision myself seeing my chakras, all of them, each color. We have the root chakra, which is red, the sacral chakra, which is orange, the solar plexus, which is yellow. We have the heart chakra, which is green, the throat chakra, which is blue, the third eye chakra, which is indigo, and the crown chakra, which is purple. And I like to visualize those colors getting brighter, and also all my chakras spinning clockwise, all in the same motion, all in the same direction, all at once. And then eventually I like to visualize them working all together and just helping me to go through this journey. I like to take the energy from the ground up into my root, and up all my chakras, and then out through my crown into the divine, into the cosmos. And that makes me fully aligned. So as above, so below, so within, and so without. Whatever is external to you, whatever is within you, whatever is coming from the divine, and whatever is coming from Gaia, from the earth. Because when we just work on our higher chakras, what we do is we open up spiritually, but we don't know how to manifest those things in the 3D, because it's just all spiritual. So we have to find a way to also work on our lower chakras to ground ourselves down and actually make our manifestations, our desires, come into manifestation in the 3D. So perfect alignment, being centered. And if you do not know how to meditate, there is so many guided meditations on YouTube. I also share guided meditations which are light language, so you don't have to do anything. All you have to do is just listen, because light language is all about energy. And you have to just open up, put your headphones on, or even if you're doing something during the day, you can put it on, listen to it, and be open to the energies so they can come through you. And that's all that you need to do. But if you wish to learn on the subject and focus more on the chakras, learn more on the chakras, then you can read about it, you can watch videos about it, and you can find your own way of aligning your chakras. Now, the fourth thing that really helps me to align when I'm going through my ascension is journaling. That's always with me. I'm also looking down just to see what's next. So I stay focused. Journaling really helps me to get my thoughts out, to write down everything that I'm going through, because when we're going through an ascension, as I said, we go through so many ups and downs that you instantly forget what you have been through in the past few minutes or past few hours. So you have to start writing things down, so whatever needs to be expressed will be expressed. So let's say you're having a bad day, it's feeling really heavy, you're feeling overwhelmed. Get your journal, start writing down why you're feeling this way. And if you don't know why, just write what you're feeling and write your thought process. What's going on in your head right now? What are you feeling in your heart? What's affecting your body? Are you feeling any pain? What is your surroundings? What is helping you right now and what is not? And just journal everything down. Also journal your dreams, because that really does help. Because in our dreams, the universe is giving us the answers that we're searching for in the 3D. But we have to always realize that those dreams are giving us the answers that are within us, and we don't need to search for them in the 3D. Also, make sure on your journal to write the changes that you're going through. So if at 5 a.m. you're hyped up, you're ready to go, you're motivated, you're determined, write it down. And if at 10 in the morning you're feeling exhausted, you don't know what's going on, write it down. So you will see what changes you're actually going through. So when you start to come out of your ascension, you will see the difference also. And when you come back to look at your journal, to see the progress that you have made, that's when you realize, that's when you see just how much you've grown, just how much you've healed. Because ascensions sometimes take hours, sometimes take weeks, sometimes takes months, and even years. For us who have been awakened for a while, it was a very slow process through the years. But now, because there is so many energies and so many people awakening, it's going to be in shorter time. So you need to be more focused. We had it easy and hard in a way, but it was much more easier because we had time to figure things out. We had time to F up. Whoever is waking up right now, it's all gonna come in. So if it took me 10 years to get to one place, it's going to take you 1 or 2 years. So everything's gonna be like thrown in your face. But now you have so many resources to go to. You have videos, you have books. Everything is so open, not like before. Everything was a stigma. Everything was like before about spirituality. Now you have all that you need right on your phone. The fifth thing that really helps me to ground down, align, and just flow is taking a bath. I love taking baths, but I love to take cold baths. I do not use any hot or warm water ever, only for shaving purposes. But when I'm taking showers or when I'm drawing a bath, it's always cold, freezing cold. But if you do not feel like that's something that you want to try, then stick with hot or warm water. Whatever you choose, whatever temperature you choose, make sure to add some Epsom salt. Your choice of crystals, make sure that you choose crystals that are going to help you with what you're going through right now. Amethyst is really good for opening up. Citrine and black obsidian, black tourmaline are all really good for protection and for grounding down your energy. Labradorite is really good to open you up to information so it can come in, and also to release energies that are not benefiting you anymore. I love using lapis lazuli also because that really helps me with communication, with expression, and just aligning my throat chakra. If you do not know or do not understand a lot of things about crystals, if you know the colors of your chakras, all you need to do is find a crystal that has the same color. So if it's, for example, your crown chakra, you have the amethyst. If it's the throat chakra, you have lapis lazuli. If it's the root chakra, you have carnelian. Just do that. It doesn't really have to be complicated, and you don't really have to think about anything. Just grab the crystals that are calling you out and just put them around your bath or put them in the water. I like to put a lot of crystals in the water, and I usually put selenite around because selenite doesn't go in the water. It harms the crystal and it ends up crumbling, so it just breaks. So I advise you not to ever put selenite in water. Also in the bath, I like to put apple cider, and that really helps with cleansing, just like the salt. I like to sage my room, sage myself, sage the bath, sage the water, and I like to light up a white candle or a red candle. White is for purity, for receiving, for healing. So you can either use a white candle or any other color candle that you're drawn to. It could also be a color from your chakras that's going to help the same way. The only reason I like to put a candle next to my bath is so I have the fire element and the water element. So I have an element of fire which is going to burn away everything that doesn't serve me, and the water is going to help me to flow those energies out and also come in again, a full circle. And the fire is also there to ignite the passion and the creativity that needs to be happening at that time for you to elevate. You can also choose to put some essential oils. I like to add tea tree oil, lavender oil, but you can use so many other essential oils. Just see which one you like the most, and also the one that really makes you feel good when you smell it, when you're in that aroma. The sixth thing that really helps me through my ascension, and this is really, really freaking important, stay away as much as you can from electronics for a long period of time in a day. I like to switch off my phone, switch off my laptop, switch everything off, and just live my life. I do not feel controlled when I do that, because there is control when it comes to laptops and tablets and phones. So we need to detach ourselves just for a few hours or minutes to just breathe and not be controlled by an object or be controlled by their frequencies, because they throw out a lot of frequencies towards us that are really low. And so when we connect to those energies, they're dragging us down. When I put my phone aside and I switch it off, I lay crystals on my laptop, on my phone, on my headphones, whatever electronics I'm staying away from. I lay crystals on them, so all those frequencies and all those energies just be transmuted into the crystals and not me. And honestly, guys, it really does help. When we stay away from social media, when we're not always looking down on our phones, we're doing progressive things. So switch off your phone, switch off your laptop, and go do things that make you feel good. I go on walks, I like to do yoga, and I like to spend time with Marley. I like to paint, I like to dance, I like to record stuff for you guys. But when I switch off my phone, I know that I can't record because I'm deciding to. So instead, I plan. I start planning what I wish to share with you guys. And that's another step ready. Or I get scripts done. Like this one, I've done a list of what I want to share with you for what helps me. And that's how you make it easier for yourself to stay away from you being distracted by your phone or any type of electronics. Also, try to stay away as much as you can from social media, from news, and from TV programs or movies that just are low vibration. You feel the pain, you feel the heaviness when you're watching this stuff. If it makes you feel good, if you're feeling hyped up, if you're feeling good, if you're feeling full of love, those are high vibrations. If you're feeling low, overwhelmed, all emotional, those are low vibrations. And so you need to see what is working for you and what is distracting you. Number 7, when I'm going through an ascension, I love to focus on new things. So I like to read new books, I like to watch different types of videos, and I just love to learn. In my last ascension, that was a few weeks ago when I was just about to go to Norway. So I was going through my ascension while I was on vacation in Norway. I really started to delve deep into understanding what Tantra is. I had no clue. I always heard of the word, but I didn't know what it meant. So I just wanted to learn about it, and I started watching videos about Tantra and also reading books about it and just opening myself up to new things. And it has really helped me to work on my lower chakras, and it has really taught me how to ground my energy down, but also use my sexuality in such a way that I had never known before. I actually know how to take that energy up now, or actually take that energy down into the earth and get things done instead of just being, all aroused and not getting shit done, basically. Now I know how to use that energy for my benefit. Also, I learned about breathwork. I used to do normal breathwork, which was, for example, breathing in for 4, holding it for 7, and releasing it for 8 counts. Those are the type of breathworks that I used to do before, and I used to experiment with the counts and stuff like that. But then I learned about the Wim Hof method, and it really helped me. It really made sense for what I was going through, so I started learning and started to focus more on that too. So find subjects and find things that will help you to grow and heal, and not focus on distractions. Teach yourself something new each and every single day, especially when you're going through an ascension. Number 8. So the number 8 tip for you is to not take any extra responsibilities, any extra duties when you're going through an ascension or an awakening. Make sure to do things that feel right for you, that ground your energy down, that help you to grow, that help you to heal. But try not to take any extra projects or huge things, because you will be going through such a roller coaster that you might do something that you will regret, or you wouldn't do it in the best way that you could have done it. So make sure to do things, do new projects, but just not things that you know they're going to drain you, because you need to take care of your energy more and more when you're going through your ascension, because ascension is basically us upgrading to a new level. So our body is going to take a huge hit because we're going up a level, and so your body needs to integrate with those new energies, and so there's this push and pull between your soul and your body, and it takes a while for everything to come into alignment again. And what helps that is just us giving it the time to actually get the work done, and us not interfering with that work, but us just allowing it. And with me saying that, the 9th thing that will really help you through your ascension is not resisting. Do not resist what's going on within you. Do not resist what's going on around you. You're going through an ascension because it's time for a wake-up call. It's time to upgrade. It's time to move away from the things that have been holding you back And it's time to open yourself up to new opportunities, to new things, to new ways of living, to a new lifestyle. So please do not resist what the universe is trying to send you, because the universe is directing you to where you need to be. Now, if you keep going this way, then you're going to keep being misaligned. It's not gonna work, because the universe is trying to show you and trying to direct you to your true self, but you keep pushing because this is what you have done every single day, or this is what makes sense on paper. But this is not who you truly are. This is a programming. This is who you truly are. The divine always knows best. And guys, when I say the divine knows best, it's you. It's your higher self. You are the universe. So when you are guided, when you are given signs, they are all from you. They're coming from within you. So you just need to flow, surrender, and listen, and see and look, and also feel and know what's going on with you. The ascension process is all about you understanding yourself more and understanding your life. Why have you been put in these scenarios? What do you need to learn from them? How can you come out of them? What can you give with this? What have you received with this situation? It's all about growth and healing. But without growth and healing, you cannot ascend. Ascension, ascend. You can only ascend, you can only heal through your ascension if you let go of control and just learn how to flow with the energies. Number 10 on this list is to do normal things also. So if you're focusing on your spirituality, if you're journaling, if you're doing yoga, if you're doing meditation, whatever you're doing, all the things that I've mentioned in this list, also be normal, which normal means do 3D things that make you feel good. Have a break, watch a series, watch a movie, stay on your phone, scroll down for a bit on social media. Just don't let it affect you. Don't let it affect what you're feeling. Don't let it affect the work that you have done. But by allowing yourself to just be, like in this way, you're allowing your mind and your soul to process all the upgrades, all the information that you have been receiving when you were doing all the things that I've just mentioned on the list. It's just a balance. We always talk about balance, and it's the same with our ascension. The last thing on this list, number 11, one, unity, balance, awakening, ascension. The magic number 11, rest and sleep. Please take time to take naps, to just relax. By doing this, you're allowing your soul to go do what it needs to do to get all the upgrades done. And you're allowing your body to restore itself to perfect alignment again, to work in the optimal condition. So your body is resting, your soul's doing the work. You rest, you get up, your soul integrates back into your body, and you can get work done more, and more. Again, it's all about balance. If you have trouble sleeping, you can find so many guided meditations on YouTube that will help you through that. And if you don't like anybody talking in your ear, you can just put on music, meditation music, to help you just ease yourself, flow, and relax. From the bottom of my heart, I wish you a beautiful day or a beautiful night. I hope that these tips will help you through your awakening process and through your ascension. I love you all so very much. Thank you for being here. Take care, and namaste.